Is human composting actually a thing? I've been getting asked this question a little bit this year, in large part because a few states have recently enacted a law that allows for composting of a human body. And one of those states is actually California. Back in October of 2022, the governor has signed into law a bill that allows for basically human composting. It's an alternative way from cremation and burial to provide an eco-friendly way for your body to turn into nutrient-rich soil. The basis and backstory of it is that there have been proponents that say that cremation and burial are harmful to the environment because traditional burial, there are chemicals that leak into the ground. And with cremation, there's a lot of carbon dioxide that is emitted as a result of that particular process. So they have invented a process that we call human composting. It's actually called natural organic reduction, but I like to call it, green cremation. Just sounds a little bit more tenable. And the process is a more natural way transformation of a human remains into nutrient dense soil. There's companies like one called Recompose, based out of Seattle, that has already been doing this because it's legal in the state of Washington to do it. And what they do is provide options, just like you would with cremation, to either to give the ashes here, the nutrient dense soil remains back to the family, or they could actually be repurposed and donated to conservation land. It's a new law. However, it's not actually in place as far as it's active. It's been passed, but it has a start date of 2027. And that's because the state wants some regulatory body to be put together to regulate the industry and how this is going to actually be accomplished. But it's an important thing to know if being eco-friendly is important to you in planning for what happens to you after you pass away. And I have had lots of these conversations every week and over the years with clients about what happens to their body after they pass away. And now we can include this particular option in conversation in there to at least start in California in 2027. And of course, and before then, you can achieve it in some other states, but something unique and important to think about and consider when you're doing your planning, because it will provide some guidance. If not peace of mind for you, at least peace of mind knowing that your family or loved ones knows exactly what your wishes are to help them carry forward that what is otherwise a very difficult process of deciding what to do in situations like after you've passed away. These are practical considerations that are really important that I can tell you from personal experience and also through the experience of my clients, just how tremendously beneficial it is from a peace of mind standpoint that these decisions have been made and planned for in advance. So it's easier in the moment of sadness and grief to carry out. So keep that in mind. Green cremation, otherwise known as natural organic reduction, or in the news as human composting, is now a viable option here in California. My name is Kevin Snyder. I'm an estate planning attorney, elder law attorney, a father, son, husband, and a bastion of information. And I hope you take advantage of that. We have a lot of videos that all you need to do is go to our YouTube channel, some our other channels on Facebook and Instagram, to go to our website to watch this information, because knowledge is power, and you can't make decisions and move the ball forward in your planning unless you have that knowledge. And if we can provide that knowledge for you, happy to help. Thank you so much.